Hello? Is anyone there? Is anybody? Hello? Hello? How's it hanging, everybody? How is it hanging? Hey, I have a new worst comment I've ever seen on my channel. Does anybody want to go into it? Yeah? It was not you, Sporian. It was not you. So yesterday we played Xenoblade. We were beelining. Very cool. Very had a good fun. But it brought in some Xenoblade fans, possibly some Xenoblade marks, possibly. To which, no, it was not you, Kane. And there was a post by one black JRPG protagonist who had the following thing to say as I was running around talking shit about people in town. They said, quote, "Of all of the wildest things that Pat has said, calling the Nopon ugly and comparing them to a pug when they're designed to be the cutest looking things, even when old, is like, are you collecting wrong takes out of boredom?" I don't know. If only there were hundreds of hours of footage of me talking to the ugliest little guy in town and hugging on him and smooshing on him and listening to his grumbles. If only. Hey, what's up, dude? What's going on? How you doing? You tired? Are you sleepy? Oh, he's sleepy. Oh. So, Caboose, he's very sleepy, as you can see, because he had a nice bath today, maybe 2 hours ago. So now he smells very pretty and is a little fluffy. Just a little fluffy. Just a sweet little guy. But he's big tired. Oh, no. Look at it. Oh. Oh. You got anything to say? Okay. Oh. So, yeah, did you guys hear that Bioshock 4 is so bad that after like 11 years of development, it, quote, failed publisher review? Specifically, the publisher review failed because of its terrible story. It's gotta be real motherfucking bad when like CEOs and publishers and financial officers are like, nah, this sucks, dog. It's, oh boy. Release the butthole cut? Astro Boy says studios that held AAA titles are somehow imploding, and I wonder who's to blame. It's you, Astro Boy. It's you. And your avocado toast are ruining the AAA video game market. You want to get controversial for a second? You know how the millennials and now the Gen Zs are to blame for everything wrong in society and how it's all our fault? Every single part of society is our fault, despite the fact that we have never had any power in society. So I don't know if you know this, but the millennials are killing population growth. We're killing. Oh no. Do you know why that is? Do you know why that is? Like what one of the primary reasons of a lowered birth rate in like G7, G20 countries? You would think it's like housing or like affordability. Do you know what like the number one is? Millennials and Gen Z nearly completely eradicated unplanned teen pregnancy. You know that thing where every adult in your life told you to wrap your dick up just in case because it'll ruin your life and all that shit? Well, I didn't want to, but I wrapped it up. And I waited until I was much older. Ugh. Sashota says, I don't know, 4 girls were pregnant my freshman year. You need to take a statistics class. And discover the word outlier. Didn't I have a pregnancy scare? Yeah, one time. I wasn't using a condom and I was afraid that I would get pregnant. Dodge that bullet. Dodge that bullet. Also of note. Hey, is Winged 7 in here? Does anybody know Winged 7? Like DMs or whatever? Cause it's shares of Prime. It's really funny that you say, will this stream be spreadsheet free? Winged 7 had a game he submitted to beat the backlog that I just completely missed. And then he mentioned it. And then I wrote it down. And then I fucking lost it. So that's cool that I did that. Oops. By the way, in the time it took for me to fix up the beelining description in the Twitch page and shit like that, you may have noticed under Beat the Backlog, submissions are now open once again and will be taken until we hit 50 games, at which point it will be closed. Please, 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 God, Read the text underneath the pat head. You can see it. Don't tell you what to do. Rocket guy, why don't you try and suck your own dick? There. Bitch. You had a friend that tried that and hurt his neck? Come on, man. Just come on. Yeah, I'll dab for you. There. Most of you guys are Americans? That's true. About 64% of you guys are Americans. About 64% of you. Give or take. Blue Wizard, you know what? Fuck it. What happened at your day at work? Fuck it. What happened, bro? Did you get attacked by fucking radioactive wasps? Oh, you threw away $4.5 million in material? Did that feel good, or did it make you, like, feel sick? Right? Were you like, yeah, this is hilarious? Or were you like, oh, banana? Banana. That's crazy, dude. That's fucking bananas. You see what I did there? Hey. Hey. Wow. Gotcha. All right. Let's get shit going so we can monkey it around. Monkey it up, monkey it down. Thank you. I would like to thank Saren, who subscribed. Thanks, Saren. Appreciate it, bud. Kai9 kicked in $10. Thanks, Kai. Pat, don't get on the wrong side of the Nopon lobby. They're very powerful. They will go after you. Some say they're even connected with illicit drug trade and major corporations. That seems incredibly specific. Kai goes on to say also, the teen pregnancy thing is actually an affordability detail because one of the primary statistics that's quoted when warning teens about unplanned pregnancies is the impact on their careers/earnings. Yeah, it used to be, fresh out of high school, you could find like, a college student in med school and then get that pregnancy situation going on and be like, all right. But now doctors are like, I can't afford teen pregnancy. I got to get through my fucking residency, man. We used, back in the day, before that their internet and automation, you could support your family on a factory job, and you could also support your second family across town with your factory job. Uh oh, wait, Dr. Facilier, your dad had a secret family? Bro. Bro, that's crazy. That's such a weird situation. Cause like if he's still putting the dad time in, right? And providing, like, out of like a group of like 10 people, there's like 2 people that get to be super mad. But like they're horribly outnumbered. That's such a weird scenario. Wacky Gear kicked in us up. Thanks, Wacky. Hey, Pat. Want to thank you for being a major reason for me finally getting a cat. She's sitting on my desk right now, facing away, slapping me with her tail. I love her. It's been great having a pet, and I'm happier overall. Oh, that's very sweet. Good for you, bud. Hope you, Paige, Gowron, Booze, and Elmo are doing well. P.S. I now have to resist the urge to get another cat. That's tough. Cats are not like dogs. Getting another dog, massive increase in work. Getting a second cat, once you already have all the cat stuff. Yeah, it's like, you know. Will I watch this month's Jeff Keighley's video game advertise-a-thon? Yeah, dude. Yeah, dog. First of all, I actually really love the shows that Jeff Keighley puts out. Second of all, it's Gamescom. Third of all, like, I don't mean to put too fine a point on it, but your viewership when you're streaming those things increases to 10 to 30 times your normal viewership. You would have to be some kind of dumbass hipster buffoon to not cover the Jeff Keighley game shows. Some kind of absolute maroon to roll your eyes. Gilroy Goldblood bringing up Wooly for some reason. At least Wooly has an actual excuse this time. Does he? When is the Gamescom Jeff Keighley thing? Yeah, when is that? A Gamescom opening night live. 19th. It's on Tuesday. That's a podcast day. That's going to be a long motherfucking day. Also, I know for a fact that if my child was being born during Gamescom, Paige would be like, "Get the fuck out there, loser. I got this." And I'd be like, "Oh, no, I'm worried." You know. Oh. Gilroy Goldblood. Gilroy Goldblood kicked in a sub. Thanks, Gilroy. 33. Yippee. Thanks, man. Lokio kicked in a sub. Thanks, Lokio. And Mr. Baconator kicked in $8. Doll hairs even. I am submitting the game Wordplay for Backlog. It is from Game Maker's Toolkit. It is $8. So it's not $8. Wait, are these American prices? Oh, they probably are. Yeah, they probably are. Okay. 8 US. Yeah, because I'm looking at it's $10.49. I'm like, that doesn't seem like $8. Right? But hold on, Mr. Baconator. I need to put you a big upbees to Aota Corp. Aota Corp helped me, and I now know how to do a chart. I'm putting it into the spreadsheet. It's being put into the spreadsheet right now. It's being linked up. I'm putting the thing in. Suggested by Mr. Baconator. It's in the sheet. Does a Prime sub make up the difference? No, I don't think it actually works like that. I think you donated US dollars, which will get translated, which means it's totally fine. All right. Oh man, Omega guy kicked in a sub. Thanks, Omega. Oh no, oh no. Oh, we're not gonna get to play fucking. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You guys are doing it, huh? Kai9. Oh no. Star of Providence. Okay. Submit Star of Providence for Beat the Backlog. And Pocket Bear Illustrator suggests Ina Dream BBQ. Pocket Bear Illustrator's name is so long I have to screw up my chart. Sci-Fi Brony says, how much do I got to donate to have an extra slot on the wheel for just Pat's Choice? Oh, I'll put Pat's Choices in there. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Weird little game with weird little aesthetic. It's weird, but good. Ina, huh? Oh, cool. Oh, Gene Park subscribes. Is beelining my support. Zestrugi Nexus kicked in 500 bits. Pat, I watched the Death Stranding 2 podcast episode on YouTube, and I'm dying to know why you and other people do not like MGS4. Can I hold on to that for a second? Can I hold on? Can we have, that's a fat motherfucking question, Simsy Fart. You're right. Can we hold on to that? Can we hold on to that for when we get into banana time? Because I could literally fucking talk about that for fucking half hour. M Hall TV kicked in 1,000 bits. Says submitting OTXO for the backlog. It's a Hotline Miami roguelike. It's 13 USD. Okay. OTXO. You guys will have to be kind to me as I have to put these into a chart now. Thanks, M Hall TV. We also got Monitor. Oh, you guys are sick. You guys are going to do this in a day, aren't you? You fucking freak bitches. Monitor Burn kicked in 20 bucks. Thanks, man. Hi, Pat. Here's my recommendation for the backlog. The Drifter. The Drifter. There we are. Oh, that looks cool as shit, dog. Sorry. Kind of fucked up the mystery there. But Looks cool as shit, dude. Damn, bro. Consensual tentacles kicked in a $69. Oink, 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 oink. Pig time. Piggy time. You can kiss me if you want. All right. Consensual tentacles. For backshotting the backlog. But is the filter still on? No? Okay. But also having provided so much fun to my eyeballs. Synthetic Legion Rising. All right. Is it just donos for backlog recommendations? The way that it works is that in Aoda Corp's thing, over 116 games, it was like multiple thousands of dollars. So I can't possibly play hundreds and hundreds of games for short amounts of times unless I ask you guys to donate the price of the game as your recommendation. The oink filter never turned on? So, oh no! No. No. Oh, shit. Oh, delete the clip. Delete the clip, please. Okay, can we delete the clip, please? Oh, no. You got my clean oinks. Oh, that sounds disgusting. That sounds disgusting. My clean oinks. Ugh. Man, I'm gonna have to close the fucking things today, dog. Gilroy Goldblood kicked in a 500 bits. Like to submit a game made by a good buddy of mine. It's called Sand Ripper. Alright, let's sand rip this shit. This is by good old Gilroy Goldblood. New Millennium just says he decided to resubscribe for Beat the Backlog, recommending the CRPG game Age of Decadence. Age of Decadence. So Will, this is where I become like a weird jerk ass, and this becomes very uncomfortable, and it's why I'm like, please read the description at the bottom of the thing. It's like Age of Decadence is like $20. See, now I feel like I'm actually begging. When I'm actually like, please read the fine print. Please. I made rules for this whole gimmick. For a reason. Can you use your Prime sub to add a free game? Yeah, I guess. I guess that makes sense. Because it's free, but it's free. The Coat 25 kicked in a sub, says, is it just donations for backlog recommendations? No. But it would be rough equivalents, right? Because I need to, you know, be able to, you know, if you want me to do 50 games in a season, you know what I'm talking about? Where's the fine print? It's just scroll down the page, motherfucker! You know there's like a whole website underneath the video screen, right? Hold on. So let me hold on. I edited that thing like 5 times. Let me read it again. Everything is paid for by myself or viewer donations unless otherwise specified as something I got from a publisher or dev via a code, which I will let you know. If you have a game you want to see on Beat the Backlog, suggest it in a donation or subscription message. Donations of the entire cost of said game move them up on the list and guarantee their placement. It's the only way the system works! Otherwise, I would bankrupt myself doing this gimmick. I would bankrupt my own ass doing this shit. All right, Baconator. Scrandle. Wait, is that the thing Northern Lion plays all the time? Yeah, I saw a clip of him. Is Doom the Dark Ages worth 25% off? Probably not. You're probably just better off getting the prior to. You know what, New Millennium? Because you get to be the test baby for this product, we'll just put that on there. You're also like a genuine super fan, and you have some kind of brain disease about CRPGs, which I can respect. I hesitate to name your brain disease, though I have my suspicions. My very, very strong suspicions. Shadow Streak 13. No. Hold on, man. What's going on with chat today? Pat, there's a competitor on Evo called I Left My Wife and Kids. And whenever the announcers call his name, I have a good laugh. Dude, that's awesome, dude. That's sick. That's so good that he's making the announcers say I left my wife and kids. Fuck, that's awesome, dude. I fucking love fighting games. I would never leave my wife and kids. Isn't that right, Boosie? You, like, literally are the ugliest dog I know, man. Oh, man, I brought Gowron to the pet store this morning because we needed to get a new cat toy for Elmo. And there was a lady in there with an 8-week-old puppy holding it, buying dog food. And the little puppy was like, ew, ew. And then she saw me and Pat Jr. in the stroller. And as soon as she saw my 2-year-old, she just took the little 8-week-old puppy and was like, oh, hey, do you want to pet the puppy? And Pat Jr. was like, yeah. And then he petted it, and it was like, oh, the babies are interacting. Like, she was super cool. That was a good moment. That was a good moment. Shadow Streak 13 kicked in $10. Thanks, Shadow Streak. Pat, I'm recommending Parking Garage Rally Circuit because you said it had been on sale a long time since you played a good arcade game. Currently on sale for $5. We gotta look at the list. Put it on the list. The backlog list. That is Parking Garage Rally Circuit. And that is from Shadow Streak 13. Anonymous gifted 10 subs.
Check. Thanks, Anonymous. I love you. Oink, oink.
Thanks, everybody. Ethan. Fuck, Ethan Mage. You fucking fucked on me. Ethan Mage kicked in $5. I would recommend Rebel Cops again to double down so you can see the Robin Hood justice, which is just stealing. I'm joking. But I think Love in Deep Space needs to be played for real. Where's that at? Is that a GeoGear? Wait a second. How the fuck would I get this on the computer? Does this have a... I have to virtual machine it? Yeah, pick something else, Ethan. I'm not virtual machining a fucking mobile game. You can just type it in chat, but like, no, that's a massive fucking pain in the ass. It's a massive fucking pain in the ass. Like, you don't even know. Sporian94 kicked in $5 to say a game about digging a hole. So I gotta say, I feel you guys are kind of making me feel like a slut here. Cause you didn't even be like, hey, this is the thing I'm suggesting for the beat. You just like walked up to me, handed me a $5 and said, this slut. And I'm like, oh, okay, Jesus. All right. Thanks, Sporian. Man, your name is hard to type, Sporian. Hard to type. Da, 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 da. Game about digging holes, a goblin game? Good. Good. Excellent. Excellent. All right. It makes you a whore, not a slut. Whores make money. What number are we at already? I'll never tell. I think half the fun of the Beat the Backlog streams is that you guys don't know what's on the fucking list. I think that's like, I genuinely think that's half the fun. By the way, Ethan Mage, feel free to hit me up with the replacement game, because I'm not doing that virtual shit. Not doing it. By the way, I will obviously give you guys the full list at the end of the fucking thing. Are early access games still allowed? Yes. Neon Inferno, a ball times pit. Let's find out. Okay. Neon Inferno is not out yet. So, but there's a demo. This looks hot. We're putting Neon Inferno in there. Neon Inferno. Ithon Mage. All right. Gaunt Eyes says, love you, Pat. Another game for the short runtime versus long 100% discussion would be Last Defense Academy. 100 endings still be crazy. I heard that most of those endings aren't worth it. That's what Pat heard. Is that true? It might be true. It might be. Da 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 da. Mango Shroomy kicked in 3,000 bits. Jesus. I think that's enough. Recommending Chris Tales, RPG with time manipulation mechanics. I'll be honest. I thought that you wrote Sis Tales. And I was like my penis? Oh my god, I wrote Sis Tales in the fucking spreadsheet. Fuck, I'm stupid. Oh, fuck. Huge Manatee kicked in $20. Pat, I'll submit Storyteller. Thank you for the back and forth. If you already played it, oh well, there's money. I don't think it is already on that list. By the way, Humanity, I think that you have one of the best usernames. Baby down! Yeah! Paige, knock that baby out. Good job, honey. Buzzard kicked in a $15 to say time flies. Can you guys put some class on this? Please? Can you just have some like repartee with this? CVP? CVP, you just submitted the Steam page link. Come on. CVP 5127 kicks in $25 to say store link for Nocia. That's so fucked up. I do have a part of my stream that's like, just give me your money. So what should I expect? Hairball CT kicked in a sub. Sam Monkey. Thanks, man. DT Drac kicked in a sub. Sorry, no, he didn't. That's wrong. That's incorrect. That's violently incorrect. I think you might like this one. Recommending Labyrinth of the Demon King. That is a game. That game is one of the ones that stands a chance of just beating the backlog so thoroughly we do a full LP. That shit looks cool. Sucker Punch Sid kicked in $20 for Beat the Backlog. The root trees are dead. Oh, I've heard of that game. I heard about that game. One of the other ones gifted 2 subs. Thanks, man. Majimajoro kicked in a sub. Wait, why is everybody going, what the fuck? What just happened? Oh!
Hey, Coat, thanks for the 22 gift subs. I want to make a joke about being a little piggy here, but hey, man, just do whatever. Oink, 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 oink. I hope the child never sees this part of the stream. You get a full service after the 23rd sub.
Anyway, Zeta Striker kicked in $30. Thanks, Zeta. Gunvolt sucks so much they replaced him as main character his own franchise. I want to see if you like the different gameplay of Gunvolt 3. Gunvolt, Azure Striker Gunvolt got replaced as the main character in Gunvolt 3? Are you fucking serious? That's hilarious, dog. An Armed Bear subscribed. Thanks, man. Gaunt Eyes kicked in $20. Thanks, Gaunt Eyes. You recommend I Am Your Beast. So here is a pro tip for you guys. Before you submit a game, type in the phrase Pat stares at space and then the name of the game. So I actually totally played a bunch of I Am Your Beast on stream, and it was awesome. Now, awesome as shit. However, Gaunt Eyes dodged a bullet because he says, but he already played that, then switched to Awaria. I love both those games. They have such amazing flow and are both short. Gaunt Eyes knew what he was doing. Or she. Blastio Boots kicked in $15. I could have sworn you played this and that's how I discovered it, but I can't find it. So in case I'm hallucinating, if you haven't, I like to put Open Sorcery on the backlog. I definitely don't know what open sorcery is. But is it... Is it... Is your spell crafting consensually and ethically non-monolingual? That joke's really funny to me. I really did reach for that one, didn't I? Oh, I was talking to somebody the other day, and I asked them about their wife, and they were like, "Oh, that's not my wife, that's my girlfriend." I'm like, "Sorry." And then they looked at me and they said, "Oh, yeah, no, we're ethically non-monogamous." And I went, That's cool, man. You got a good cool name for it too. How does one do unethical monogamy? You just hit your spouse. I'd say that's pretty unethical. No, he said unethical monogamy. So you guys saying cheating can't read. By the way, don't hit your spouse. Some pro tips here today about relationship master Pat. Don't do it. Not only will you get into trouble, it's wrong. Chimmy Tam subbed. Thanks, man. Hi, Pat. Don't have anything to say. Pee pee poo poo. Fuck. Oh, you got me. Oh, that's really funny. It reminds me, this, I laugh about this all the time. When the mayor of Seattle went to go talk to BLM organizers in during the riots a couple years ago, and he walked out, and there were like a bunch of protesters that were holding a sign that said "Mayor, more like pee pee poo poo bitch boy," and it's the funniest thing that I've ever seen in my life. It's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. It's so childishly disrespectful. I love it. Like, next I'm gonna call you a duty head. Oh man. The other one kicked in $10, sending you $10 and a recommendation for Majesty HD. It's an old janky RTS. Try it. Be nice to it or I'll cry. I can't guarantee that. Armed Bear kicked in 500 bits to recommend Fly Night. All right, man. Some of you guys, I have to type in your usernames in a fancy way, and it sucks. Skull Greyman kicked in 20 bucks. Says, I'm recommending Bat to the Heavens. Yeah, we're going to hit the edge. You're going to have, like, this single day of fucking... Yeah, we're literally not going to get to start Monkey Man before I cut it off. Disco Pumpkin kicked in 1,500 bits. Thanks, Disco. Hey, Boost and Pat, my submission is that new Devolver game, Mycopunk. It's like Deep Rock Galactic, but with schmovement. Yeah, all right. That sounds good. Vader sub. Hey, Pat, this isn't released, but a demo is out called Primordialis. It's the Spore Cell Stage Plus. All right. Oh, my God. Dialysis demo. And then there was the Neon one. That was, what was that one? Neon Inferno? That's also a demo. Uh-huh. Okay. Kicked in $10 to say, Dropsy, a point-and-click hug venture. Okay. That sounds like a lie. Wait, Primordialis is released? But do you want the... Hold on, let's go back. Vader. You own it? Okay, hold on. Primor... Oh yeah, but it's $25 fucking dollars. Dropsy, huh? All right. On to the list you go. Got it. You're on. Who put Vader? Hold on. Vader _ X. Oh. Shit. Oh, it's hard to type. _Y _Z. Alexa Babababos kicked in. That's not your name. I'm sorry. That was probably racist. If you haven't played it, I'm suggesting Voice of Cards. The Isle Dragon Roars. Gotta expand that. Steam demo is actually the prequel, so you can just play that. Oh. Thank you. We'll put that on the demo. And that was Alexa Padapato. I can't. I gotta say, any Mediterranean name, I like Greeks or Italians specifically. I literally cannot stop myself from being like Baba da Boopy. It's a disease. It's called thinking that shit's really funny. It's so fucking funny. Fishmonger 555 kicked in $5, suggesting Cape Hideous, super atmospheric short game that's something not sure. All right. Baba da Boopy. I keep trying to teach the child when Paige isn't looking to say, I cook the pizza. And Paige is like, oh my God, stop it. Because one of our neighbors is Italian. So like her nightmare is my dream. Oh, man. Oh, it'd be so funny, dude. Pat suffers from a rare disease that causes him to make racist jokes, but he also suffers from an even rarer one that lets him make them funny. Well, that's only if you consider Italians a different race. Which you should... All right. I got this. Baba da Boopy. All right. It's Baba da got him. It's Zero Digit kicked in $15. Thanks, Zero Digit. Recommending Project Warlock 2. Good boomer shooter. And the first game on sale right now, and they're quite good. Don't worry about the story, it doesn't matter. All right. And that's from It's Zero Digit. The spreadsheet actually makes this a lot easier to do. Oh, damn you people! Mighty Dodongo kicked in 2 subs. Thanks, Mighty Dodongo. Blastio Boots kicked in $30. Thank you, Blastio Boots. Tower of Gun, 2014 game called Tower of Guns. Unless you played it off stream at this point, then this is a tip. All right, let's see. Blastio boots. That doesn't seem familiar. It doesn't seem familiar at all. Mighty Dodongo suggested EX Zodiac. I might have missed it. I probably did. What the fuck is a pivot table, motherfucker? Mighty Dodongo. There you go. You're on there. Maja Majoro kicked in a sub. Thanks, Maja Majoro. Let's take a look at Tower of Guns. Tower of Guns. I don't think I've ever even seen this. Yeah, no, that's definitely a new one for me. And Super Casual Boom kicked in a sub. Thanks, Super Casual Boom. Hey, Pat Stairs, how's the weather been up there? Fantastic. Absolutely stellar. Minor tsunami. Not a big problem. The Coat says MechWarrior 5 is my suggestion with all the DLCs. You might have missed mine. Let's find out. The Coat 25. Oh! Oh, I did miss it, Coat. I did. We're going to fix that. By the way, if I miss your shit, just feel free to scream at me until I get it right. Does that work for everybody? Is that a good system? All right. All right, can we start Donkey Kong now? No, we can't. You didn't read the rest of my resub? Oh, I'm sorry, Super Casual Boom. See, this is the system that works. I can't even find it now. I'm so stupid. I'm so bad at my job. God damn it. I can't even fucking find it. I can't even fucking find it. I somehow deleted it from the fucking earth. Just retype it in chat, Casual Boom. Like I'm stupid. Like I'm a dumb moron. Oh my god, it's right. It's at the top. Oh my god. It's at the top. Jesus Christ. Curse you and your... how's the weather been? Well, fuck. Curse you and your country having universal health care. Anyway, I'd like to make a suggestion. What? Like I said, I like to make suggestions. Fun fact about me. That's it. Huh? Casual Boom, I don't get it. Are my dopamines fried on? Red the Baron kicked in $5. Says, Pat, have you played Scald against the Dark Priory? No. I have not. Hatefish kicked in 2,000 bits. Thanks, Hatefish. I have? I have? Oh my god. Yeah, I have. I have played it for 37 minutes. It's also underneath code provided, which means the publisher sent me a code. Oh, it's getting bad. I need spreadsheets. Hatefish kicked in 2,000 bits. Hey, Pat, not sure if this is enough after Twitch tax and or currency, but my recommendation is Peglin. Peglin roguelike that I've sunk hundreds of hours into. All right, let's throw it on there. Peglin. And it's by the Hatefish. All right. All right. Ugh. All right. Now, before we continue, Let's talk to Caboose for just a little bit more. Hey, Caboose, what's going on? Are you a good boy? Are you just a good guy? Are you the sweetest little guy in town? You wagging your booty. How's your booty doing? Is it doing good? Oh, my baby. He's just a little baby. Oh, squish on him. Caboose, you're like a little angel, you know that? And you're so good with Elmo and the baby. He's so good with Elmo and the baby. Oh, he's just a squishy guy. Also, check this out, though. Look, you just pull it. Ugh, gross. Gross. Yeah, he's nasty. Who's the stinkiest guy? This guy. I taught the baby to boop Caboose's nose. Caboose? Caboosey? Boop. Get booped. All right. Let's play some monkey. Shall we? I think we should do that. Monkey time. Oh, banana. I can't believe it took fucking 20 months to beat the backlog. That's crazy. That's fucking nuts. Dude, what? What the fuck is this? Don't look at that. Don't look at that. I must get every banana or my switch tool will explode. Sir, I'm ready for your nonsense. Do you know that? I can just hit this button at any time. I could do it. I could do it, you motherfucker. I could do it. And then you'll see how mentally well I am now. We're in Snake Town, by the way. Sublayer 1201. Yeah, beelining can be a toggle, man. I can do all sorts of things. Also, I have good news. Somebody asked for bells and whistles. Oh, shit. I gotta be right back. If you'll excuse me. I'll be right back.